How's that for a Mark Zuckerberg nightmare? He or his team in front of a horde of suits going, sort these Russian bots out. Sort out the fakes. Sort them out. Or did I just paint a good picture of the reality web giants have been facing lately?
In the past election, you failed.
We've seen how foreign actors are abusing social media platforms.
Those images that can be attributed or associated with the Russian company.
Lack of resources, a lack of commitment, and a lack of genuine effort.
The likes of Zuck could have proudly said, we're just the platform, we're independent, and sorting out what you call fakes is none of our business. But when Wall Street alarm bells are ringing, you know how it can happen with the stocks, it could be better to zip it and focus.
This has been an intense year.
See? If we stick to FB, the tough year began with a revamp of its newsfeed algorithm. The trick was to boost posts with, let's say, pics of your friend's cat and sideline all that politics-related media stuff. Haha. They say this led to less views, likes, and comments under Donald Trump's posts. Moving on. Facebook has evolved from policing offensive content to policing news, views, ideas. It can be anything apart from your friend's cat.
If people flag them as potential hoaxes, we send those to fact checkers. And if those fact checkers say that it is provably false, then we will significantly reduce the distribution of that content.
Why don't you want to just say, get off our platform?
Well, look, as abhorrent as some of this content can be, I do think that it gets down to this principle of giving people a voice.
Eventually, though, the get off our platform way to sort things out still prevailed. Okay, and now it's time to meet the fact checkers. Journalists have found them in a tiny room at these guys' HQ. Got it? At the end of the day, Facebook's not so happy with that online policeman's hat. So Zuck & Co. are outsourcing the digital Sherlocks. I'm being serious, that's what they call themselves. Who are, let me check where they come from, linked to NATO. With their help, 32 suspicious pages have already been sorted out.
A big ship is not turned around overnight. It takes a while. But I think that they have now given us an opportunity to work with them. And I hope that in a month when we have at least 3 of the platforms in, that we will see a willingness to collaborate with us to come up with a solution.
Bravo! And it's not just Facebook who are doing just as great. One question though, since already most Americans head to social media to get their news, when will freedom of speech ring a bell?
Well, political commentator Brian Logan does believe that the left is moving to get rid of undesirable views on social media platforms.
Feels like the only people that have the right to speak out are those who agree with the leftist principles. If you are against leftist ideology in any kind of way, they find a way to demonize you. They call you a conspiracy theorist. They say that you're promoting fake news. We're coming more under the control of big corporations. And a lot of these people who are in the government and the corporations are kind of working together. They're colluding with each other. Any kind of extra regulation from the federal government will most certainly impact freedom of speech online. There's going to be a battle to try and corral the internet back into kind of a mainstream media style format where you get your news curated for you and you don't have any kind of dissenting viewpoints.